This is the big moment. We've been waiting months for this. We finally got here. We're in Drumheller, where we held the Rude Boys 2012 TTC. Inside, the RCSparks mechanic team has been working on heavy-duty overkill for about 3 months. We had a $200 budget. That went out the window a long time ago. I say we're closer to about $5,000 or $6,000. Now what you're about to see is completely unique. It's not built to scale. In fact, it is a giant birth of power and raw machine. Something that you have never seen before. I say we get inside, check it out, follow me. You guys ready?
We're always ready.
Oh man, come inside. Come on in, go see.
And what are you guys here for?
I'm here for a heavy duty overkill.
Really?
Look at these. So, I got, well, you want to introduce yourself? We all know DJ.
David.
David knows his name. And Grandpa?
Grandpa Marvin.
Grandpa Marvin. Today, I just introduced outside because they knew why we were coming here. Today's the big day. Exactly. Heavy duty overkill's ready?
Yep. Are you
ready?
Are you ready?
I am not ready. Well, I know what it looks like because we've been running this project a long time, but I haven't seen it turned on yet. I see some trucks on the side. I know you guys are anticipating, but we might as well have a quick look at what they got. What's on the side?
My EXO I received from you. It's not done yet. I've been busy with Overkill.
This is the one you did with the Black Widow?
Yeah.
After you did that?
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's got, yeah, I had it up to about 55 kilometers an hour.
Nice, man. Very springy. Dad, give it a bounce. Look at that. Nice. Custom Unimog with Mickey Thompson Baja claws from RC
edition.
4-wheel drive.
They call the truck style, chassis style Rancho. With
Right, the
axles.
Rancho, right? Wraith axles and SCX10.
Chassis.
Extra truck on the side, and we got Dad's truck.
Yeah, it's broken.
I've always loved this thing on the front. Everyone wants to know where you got those little jacks. Do you remember?
Parts box.
They don't even make those anymore as far as I know. Shall we go? We're stalling. We've been totally stalling. You guys have already skipped ahead. Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go! Lead the way, gentlemen. Look at this. What is this? Get in here. Tell me all about this.
This is the blower with the Tekin T8 1700 kV.
Tekin power.
Yeah.
Nice. RX8 powering this.
Yeah, with a 4-cell in the truck.
Okay. Nice, man.
Some nice big lights on front.
Handmade snow blower.
By us three.
Look at it. Oh man, the back of that's heavy, hey? That's got to be at least 5 pounds. Yeah. At least 5 pounds. DX8 that we're running on. All the channels. Did you use all the channels?
Pretty much. There's some I didn't want to use, like this one here, as you got rear steer.
Yep.
So I don't want to use that one.
We put in rear steer.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Well, we put in 6-wheel steer.
I know we did. 6-track steer. What? I know. Get in here. Have a look at this. Look at the grandfather's handiwork. Everyone wanted us to have a plow.
The other one needed an update, so it's been updated.
Our other one was plastic. We needed an update. And the metal man, the tin banger, made an amazing plow. We're gonna make some sparks with this on the road, hey? Look at that. Icebreaker, that's what that's gonna be. Yeah. It's gonna be a rammer.
Yeah.
No.
It'll handle it, I think.
I think everybody's already putting their orders in for you to do these, hey? This is like special.
Well, how many requests I already have?
I bet.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, well they're on my team anyway. They're busy enough as it is. Check
Yeah.
that out. I guess that only leaves one thing.
Are you sure?
I know that what's under this box is about to make many people blind because it is so fantastic.
Yes.
I know that I'm gonna have you remove the box, shall we?
Okay.
Shall we do that? Shall we get the boy in here too?
Yeah.
Rise, my son.
Get it out.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, mama! Look at that. Project Heavy Duty Overkill. I'm not even saying anything because this actually needs a moment just to absorb what we're looking at. Can you explain some of the parts that we see visibly, like the tracks?
You see, to me, 14th scale King Hauler body with custom stacks, RC 4-wheel drive tracks,
What kind of tracks are these? These are Evo Predator Tracks.
The upgraded, in my opinion, the better versions with the sandblasters for better track and grip on the inside.
Nice.
They have taller knobs on the inside and outside.
Okay.
And then
on
that side you can see an ESC. Underneath there's a clear plastic to keep the snow out, because this is the snow truck.
With the Tekin Rock 412 brushless engines, there's how many?
4.
4. We'll get into that after we pull the body off though. What's this light from up here? I see a nice light kit up top.
Mad Dog 4-inch light, LED light bar.
LED?
Yeah.
These are some of the most powerful on the market?
Yes.
Should almost light up my driveway.
Yes.
All right. Look at these
And
fat
we have
stacks.
from,
Yep,
what was his name?
Greg Marsh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg and all these
Yeah.
extra accessories. My buddy down at Losi Associated. Look at this, metal stacks.
Metal, mirrors, everything. Like
These
that
are
man's got talent.
chrome.
Hey, up here. Weren't you the guy that actually put on all these accessories? Glued them all on, put them on the body here?
Yeah, it's finicky work, and
Yeah.
I guess I had to do it.
Yeah, that's the way. Nicely done, nicely done.
He's better at that than me.
What's this on the back, David?
That's Grandpa's headache bar, or headache rack, I
Okay.
should say. I cut out the plate, drilled the holes, and he painted it and buffed it off so it looks real
Nice.
nice. And this is for your new stickers.
Nice, that's the way. So I better get on that. I see a Gens Ace. What
4
size
cell.
of battery? 4 cell?
5040C.
This is the one that's going to run the front blower?
And this runs everything except for the motors.
Except for the motors.
There's 2 3 cells in the sleeper for
Yeah.
the motors only. One.
Nice.
There's 2 of them. One runs the front, one runs the rear.
Okay.
It's all laid out in there. You'll see that later.
Okay.
And this runs everything else.
Nice. Can I have the camera for a second, baby? Thank you. Check it out. I want to have a look right down here. We have Junfac shocks,
Vanquish axles.
Vanquish axles.
All the innards. I love Vanquish, and we got to put some of their amazing parts on this truck.
Oh man.
All the axles, the innards are outfitted, the diffs and the CVDs. The front and rear are the casings and everything else that we could.
Amazing. Amazing. Here you go. Thank you very much. Now, we have the servos that are running throughout. I have extra servos that are back at the shop. We're going to do an upgrade video on that.
Yep.
I know that this is an RC Rock Armor
Yep.
back bumper that we had on the original Overkill.
Yep.
These are Vanquish shock towers.
Yep.
These I think you can still get. We were going to try and get gold, but they only come in the silver and the black and the red at the moment.
Yep.
RC 4-wheel drive, not only did we have the tracks on these, were they sand paws or sand, what were they called?
Blasters.
Sand blasters, that's right. They also came with the proper steering linkage for 6-wheel drive all the way through. So you had to have...
We got, instead of the rear lockouts, you
Yep.
got 6 of the steering, and these aren't normal. These have stoppers, so the tracks can only turn so much.
Okay.
Otherwise, with this much power, they'd be
good point. Okay, shall we have you plug it in?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So Jen, you're gonna lift the front up first.
Okay.
And you gotta watch, because it fits like a tight glove, and then you lift the back up, or you can try, you gotta have the front a little higher than the back, so
Okay.
just roughly straight up.
Pause.
Oh wait.
What's the matter?
You gotta unplug the smokestacks.
Oh!
One
You
second.
mean working smokestacks?
Working smokestack.
No way!
Oh my
There.
god.
I'm the voice
Now
of the
we're
audience. Go ahead. Look at that. Holy smokes.
Crazy.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, get talking, boys.
Alrighty, so we got the 2 Gens Ace 3 cells, 5,000 milliamp. We got your really big speaker. I have built
What's the speaker for?
the sound kit.
Ah, I like that.
There's a horn and the engine sounds, it's all wired in.
Right.
Here I've built you, instead of your, I don't know how many different Y cables, I built you one 1 to 6 Y cable. You can
Good
get this
boy,
out of there.
yeah, I see it.
right there. There's the smoker unit here, because we had to unplug the cable to make it work, so just out of the way. Running off of a Tekin FXR, one of the originals. Just, I don't know how to wire it into a brushless motor. Somebody
you did
on the
a
internet
fine
might
job,
know.
young
but-
fella. It looks just fine. Look at all that. So I see the smoker is right here.
Yeah, this box, this is the output.
Okay.
It's kind of the, you're not taking that out without taking the whole truck apart kind of
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Neat.
thing. There's the 8-channel receiver. The B's, there's 2 BECs in this truck. There's a 6 volt underneath here the fan that runs the receiver and some of the stuff. Like I believe it runs the rear. Yeah, it runs the rear servos and the front, and the lights and the winch and all that. Then underneath, really underneath, there's a Castle BEC Pro mounted up underneath on the bottom of the plate, and that runs. It's 12 volt because the speaker system and the smoke and what else? Yeah, the speaker system and the smoke run off of 12 volts, so you needed a 12 volt setup for that.
You know what it sounds like? You know what you're talking about.
Well, I worked for 3 months on it. I hope I
That's my boy. That's a good job, buddy.
This is awesome.
Amazing. So custom links.
did. Yep.
All the way through. You figured it out.
This isn't the traditional setup for rear
That's
axle.
right.
It's just 4-linked like normal. There are 3-link towers for the SCX10 axles mounted up in here, so that they all mount up so that these can mount lower than the top ones. And then the center axle is it's a through axle, and I have reversed the gears in the rear axle so that they all turn the same way.
Wow.
They all steer. That was a good couple days to get them all steering.
How heavy?
Wow.
Look into the camera and tell me how heavy or how difficult it is to tip over this truck.
How difficult?
Yep.
Well,
Holy cow.
that's how much articulation you have.
Very nice.
That's crazy.
Like,
Very nice. So tipping
Well, you
this
know
truck,
what?
how heavy do you think it is?
I can set it on top of your
Look at
DX8.
that. And we
Crazy.
still have the front on the ground. Very nice. We should
How
plug
heavy?
this thing in, hey?
Well, you wanted to know how heavy.
No, for sure.
Oh. I honestly,
You don't know?
maybe 15 pounds? Does that sound right?
15? Yeah, that's about right.
Probably
it's
more.
very heavy.
Wow.
You extended the frame, right?
Yeah.
You did
it's got
extend
a
the frame, that's
two-foot
right.
frame with extensions here. I didn't use Joe's original because the dip here was not long enough.
That's right.
And your transmissions were actually clocked upwards.
That's right.
So I've extended a whole new frame,
Wow.
and it's extremely solid. So you got more space. The rear transmission is actually clocked,
Yep.
so that the drive shaft angle is okay. I didn't know the Punishers, they are a bit beefier, thus they have a longer output than the stock Axio ones that you were using. So I had to reclock it to make it work.
Turn it on.
Turn it on.
Turn it on. You know what?
Fire it up.
People don't know that there's 2 transmissions in there. You can't
You can see it from this side.
Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Very nice, man.
With the Vanquish transmission housings, they are bomb-proof from the original. I just swapped the innards over, and yeah,
Amazing.
I think they're gonna hold up.
Wow.
David. But I don't.
He's doing
This
fine.
one's just weird. It's not staying on my driver. Usually they do.
Neat.
There's one. And as long as it's all set on there perfect, everything will line up. The front ones you may have to move back and forth a little bit if you're working on it,
Plug right on there.
because they're only mounted with 1 screw. The back ones are mounted with 2,
Nice
so they
and tight
can
in there,
move
or
back and
just
forth.
Okay.
Flip it around so I can get the other side.
Wow. What a monster.
Yeah. I might have to run and grab another screw, but
What do we want on the front?
Marvin,
Yeah.
can you tell me a little bit about these blowers? You're the designer.
Well, when I was a kid, I made a couple of them that run off alarm clocks, so I've got
Nice.
quite a bit of background in it years
I
ago.
see. Is
But,
that's prototype number 1?
This was the one you figured was too small, so we decided to make a bigger one for you.
Wow. Wow. And I've never seen a blower that looks like this before. Is there a certain reason it's designed this way?
Well, it's similar to what they used to have back in the 60s and 65 on
Yeah.
the farm tractors.
Yeah.
So that was, they called them snow shovelers. And they weren't snow blowers, they were snow shovelers.
Okay.
And they kind of pooped it out just like spoons the snow, eh?
So so can you demonstrate how the snow would go in?
Well, what it is it's going to come in, the vibration and all that stuff. It's going to come into here, and this is turning with the Tekin
Yeah, on the back.
on the back majorly, and it's just going to scoop it in here and bring it out here. And then as soon as the momentum, and then it just shoots it out this way.
Wow. Okay, so everything's ready. You got the lights set up. We got the blower set up for its test run.
Yep.
Nice. Look at the lights shining over there.
You can adjust those too.
What a monster!
We'll make snow.
Yeah! Project heavy duty overkill with the snowblower.
Yep.
Fire up the snowblower. Yeah, boy. Forward.
You sexy beast.
ESC, look at that, melted, it's on fire! Thanks, boy, move it. Yeah, everybody loves the smoke show. Let's have a look.
Why did that happen?
Come with me, let's have a look. Now, obviously, we were pushing too much power to the ESC. That was a lot of force on the way back. Was it awesome though? I think it was. Was it totally worth it? We're gonna have to work out the gearing a little bit on that. That was a lot of juice going through there.
Yeah, sure.
Man, that was awesome!
That's hot!
Yeah, that's hot, hey?
Awesome!
Whoa, it stinks. That smells terrible.
Aaron?
Yeah?
Just measured it, about 16, 15 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now we got a new problem on our hands though.
Yeah.
We gotta fix the blower.
Fried.
We gotta figure out what it was. Yeah, something.
We will. You know what? This is 1, 2, 3. This is only phase 3.
Yeah.
Phase 4,
Yeah.
it won't vibrate. It won't vibrate.
No, it won't vibrate. I think that was probably it too. The vibrations on it was probably quite a bit of force.
And I think we need to figure out some gearing in there because this motor's still hot.
Yeah, it's cooking, hey?
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, don't touch it, Dave.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah,
Ouch.
exactly. Are you boys happy?
Happy.
Are we good for the first video? We're good,
Yes,
yeah?
good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Woo!
Thank you. Hey, Grandpa.
Yep.
Thanks for all your hard work, buddy. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, guys. I'm going to wrap it up, and we're going to ask folks to tune in next time to RC Adventures.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.